Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 21 franchise mode here in Newark, New Jersey. In the previous episode, holy cow, we got a whole bunch done. 2 hours, a live stream with my assistant general managers. All 30 of you who were there during the live stream, I want to thank you guys so much for the awesome birthday gifts, which was your presence in my live stream. A lot of you had some phenomenal ideas. I want to thank my moderators. I want to thank Nate Wood, who is the legit beast. A lot of you guys were phenomenal. There's plenty of guys I didn't name. A lot of you guys steered me in the right direction. And where do I start? Go ahead and watch the last episode. It is a long one. I highly suggest you get snacks because it was a long one, but we got a lot done. Our draft was quite well. We didn't exactly get what we wanted. Second overall, we did win a lottery pick. We did get a sniper, a medium elite sniper, which is awesome. It's awesome. But we wanted that power forward, but we turned things around. Go ahead and show you the lineup. This team does look different. You know, we don't have that +5 on the third line anymore, but I'm going to start off with my defense because we added the brother of Jack Hughes from the Detroit Red Wings, 6th overall in 2021, Luke Hughes, a phenomenal pickup from the Detroit Red Wings. You know, when we acquired him, he was 77 overall. He came over to us. We traded away Mackenzie Blackwood officially for Luke Hughes, and I want to say 2 picks, but I'm not sure there'll be anything of value. This team's looking good. Brant Clark is officially graduated to the NHL. Eventually, he's going to move up in the lineup. Probably Brett Pesce on the way out in the near future. Maybe a guy like Ty Smith, but for right now, this defensive core is phenomenal. You should have seen me, if you weren't there on stream, go to around the end of the, close to the end of the video where we got Luke Hughes and stuck him in the lineup. I reacted to the +5s on this line. This is one of the best chemistry defenses I've ever had. We don't have a 90 overall yet, but all around it is looking great. Umberger's playing like a 91. Yolson's playing like a 90. Pesce an 89. Luke Hughes a 90. 88. 85. This is one of the best defensive cores I've ever had. Now the offense. We had a stalemate with 2 RFAs. The good news is we signed them to short-term deals, and they will be RFAs at the end of those deals. I'm speaking of one, Brady Tkachuk. We signed him to 2 years at $9 million, which is a nice contract. At the end of that, we're going to have to pay him. Good news, we still have his rights. The other one being Jesper Bratt. He did drop in potential, but on the third line last year, he was almost a point per game. There was no way we couldn't bring him back. Now, I'm scared this year that Peterka's not going to be able to be that guy for us. A plug for James Neal, who we did lose. Now, we could go out there mid-season, we have plenty of cap space, and get somebody other than John Jason Peterka. Because if you look at his stats, I'm not totally set on him. His puck skills are mediocre, but his shooting and his offensive awareness are solid. His defensive stats could be a bit better. Hopefully he grows into that guy for us. He is young. He gets that +3, which is huge. If he didn't get the +3, we probably wouldn't have him on this line. I'm kind of sad Eric Gomez did drop from that 85 at the beginning of the season. It was probably because of all the trades that we made, even though the Klingberg trade made him that upset. But he's our guy. Calder winner, by the way. Calder winner. Calder winner. Where was Klein? Where was that guy that we didn't draft? The power forward. Oh, right, he's in Anaheim. Did he win the President's Trophy last year? No. Did he make the playoffs? I don't think so. Did Eric Gomez win the Calder, even though he didn't have the most points and I thought he wasn't going to win? Eric Gomez, your Calder winner last year. Who's our rookie this year? Peterka, and then we got I guess Brant Clark could step up. Wait, Brant Clark. Did he play the playoffs last year? I want to say he played the postseason. Yeah, a few games in the postseason, but we only really have one rookie. Well, technically, we have another. I think he counts as a rookie. No, he might. No. Never mind. We'll get to it when we get to it. We have a few contracts coming up at the end of the season. Liam Ackerstrom did end up signing that extension 8 over 8 years. He did also drop in overall because of morale, but 83 at 20. He's going to be A-okay. I'm not worried in the slightest. He's our second line left winger for the foreseeable future. I love him. Next to our potential captain, we do have to announce a captain at the beginning of this episode. Yes, I took all your suggestions into account. It's time to name a captain. But the first line, Brady Tkachuk, Jack Hughes, and Cole Caulfield. I'm expecting this team to be damn good. We should be contending for a President's Trophy. This team hasn't changed too much. I believe we've gotten better overall. So I'm expecting big things from this squad. Alexander Holtz does need a contract at the end of the season. He hasn't been the best player. I mean, he hasn't been bad. He had 76 points in the regular season, almost 30 goals. He's been getting better and better and better, but the postseason he sucked. So I'll give him one more postseason, but we do have that sniper coming up quite soon who we just drafted. Is Alexander Holtz that guy long term, or do we cash out on his value? I'm not sure. We do have a crap ton of cap space. That's a good thing. Third line, we talked about it already. Eric Gomez, Jesper Bratt, Paterka, that should be fine. Fourth line, we added Stanley Cup champion Anze. Why did I say Anze? Anze Kopitar, 2 Stanley Cups to his name. Two-way forward for that fourth line. Boris Kachuk, who I can't believe we got on such a cheap deal. I really like this kid. And then you got Noel Achari. I'm pretty sure Achari? I'm pretty sure it's Achari. Defense we already talked about. Jake Humberger, my boy. Let's go show you special teams here real quick. I kind of replicated as close as I possibly could to what they were last year. Power play, penalty kill. I really couldn't not get that. I couldn't get rid of this minus right here. I tried everything in my power to maybe if any of you guys have suggestions, we'll go through them at a later. Oh, what the frig was? How does that make any sense? Okay, but I don't think it'll affect this team too much. Extra lines looking great, looking strong as hell. If you want to pause and look at it, go right ahead, but ain't nobody got time for that. Cole Caulfield and Jack Hughes are our extra attackers. Shootout, looking gorgeous. And your starting goaltender for the first time in his career. He's officially the starter, former first round pick, our first pick. Was he the first? He was the first pick as general manager. Was he? 14th overall, he might have been. I can't recall. Did we pick somebody before him? No? Jesper Wallstedt. That's his name. He's ready to be the starter now. He's got some competition on his tail end. He's officially the starter. He won 51 games 2 years ago in the AHL. Won 19 last year as the backup. Had really good stats. We're gonna live and die on him. If he's just like Blackwood in the regular season, we should win 50 plus games. If he's Blackwood 2 years ago, well, we're not in for a good situation. Alexei Kabanov is our backup. 85 overall at 21. He could easily take that starting position if he's solid. I like him, but Wallstedt is our starter. Our scratch players, Korshkov and Siegenthaler. I'll quickly show you the AHL. Really, the AHL, we don't have too many prospects down here at this very moment. I think this team could repeat as Calder Cup champions. I didn't purposely get so many 81s to just stack up the AHL. That wasn't my intent. I was just rolling through cheap forwards. I know it might be unfair to them, but they signed the contracts. A lot of them are coming up relatively soon, but you got guys like Adam Lowry who signed an extension. A lot of these guys are going to be cap dumps relatively soon because cap is going to get terrible. The only real prospect on the forward end is Lars Forsberg. Defense, oh baby, We traded away a bunch of defensemen. We traded away Kevin Ball. We traded away Shakir Muka-Amaladulin. But look at this defensive prospect pool. Nikulin, who we got from the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have Labushkin, who isn't a prospect. We have Tokarski, who we just drafted him. Holy moly. We have Tommy Gordon. We have Glenn Cross. Tommy Gordon we got from the Boston Bruins. This is a good team. Our goalies, Frederick Murphy, who is another goaltender aiming for that backup position in the NHL, and Reese McArdle, who is another prospect goalie. Scratch players, nothing too special there. You have Vero and Bayer, but they're really just trade chips at this point. I know what you guys are here for, and it's the regular season. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the entire regular season this episode. I think we're not automatic at this point. I'm not sure if the 62-win season was one and done. I want to take this one step at a time until we're in the midst of this franchise mode. We haven't won a Stanley Cup yet. Until we're at that level, we have to take it one step at a time. But it has been a long time since the New Jersey Devils have had a captain. It has been since 2020 when the New Jersey Devils traded away Andy Green, their last captain. It is officially time to announce I don't know how many captains New Jersey has had. The captain of the New Jersey Devils. I've gotten a lot of suggestions. I think all of them were valid. You know, you could make a case for absolutely anybody on this team at this point, excluding like depth forwards and defensemen. We have the old guard and the old-ish guard. They're not even that old. And the young guard. First, I'm going to announce your alternates. Ty Smith is not an alternate. We are going to give the assistant captaincy to our best defenseman, the Burger, Jake Umberger, 89, assistant captain. Who gets the other assistant captaincy? You know, Nico Hischier is a great player. 25 years of age, the two-way forward, the shutdown, very similar to Bo Horvat in the sense that they're not always going to be the best offensive guys, but they're going to go in the locker room and they're going to shut people down. But on this group, Nico Hischier has been here for a long time. So, I am proud to announce Nico Hischier as the New Jersey Devils' new captain. Nico Hischier, congratulations. You're going to be captain until the day you retire. And then probably after that, unless somebody steps up, it's probably going to be Jake Umberger, because I love him very much. And your other assistant captain, I'm going to give it to the other first overall pick in Jack Hughes. I think it's fair. You got the two franchise centers, and you got the franchise defenseman. This team is ready to go. Now, before anything, I just want to make sure, what picks do we have in this upcoming draft? We have a first and a second, nothing crazy, a second next year, 2 seconds actually. I believe we traded for we traded Klingberg. We did trade Klingberg for Betts and a few other pieces, but we don't care. I just wanted to see what draft picks we had. You can go ahead and check the trades from last episode because a lot happened. But it is officially time to start the regular season. We will slow sim game number 1, take our time. If we're a good team, we're a good team. But if we're not, I will settle things down, and I think there's one player on this team that might struggle a lot, and that's our third line right winger. And JJ Peterka. The only reason is that I haven't really seen him in NHL action. I'm just kind of waiting for that point to see. I'll give him a month or two, and then there's a few guys out there in the league that I could potentially go after, but I want to see how this team works. I think overall we're better than what we were last year, but will the simulation be in our favor? Game number 1 against the New York Islanders. I am excited. First period underway. Let's go. It's 1-1. Cole Caulfield opens up the scoring for the New Jersey Devils. Jordan Staal. Nice. Second period, it's going to be 2-2. Josh Manson, who we didn't sign a long time ago, takes the lead, and then your new captain, Nico Hischier, ties the game. Shots are relatively similar. Here we go. Third period. Can New Jersey? Yes, before I finish my sentence. Jay Berger, the man, the cheeseburger-eating bastard. Oh, Alexander Holtz gets on the board. No. Oh, Noah Olsen gets on the board as well. 3-goal lead, just like that. The New Jersey Devils will walk away with a third period stomping. It was a relatively close game until New Jersey decided to turn on the Jets. Your first star, Jake Umberger. Oh, what a stud. I might have given it to Jack Hughes, though. 3 assists in game 1. Okay. Let's see. We might slow sim a game against Carolina whenever we play them. Not sure how long it's going to be until we face them. But let's go through the first month of play. I think this team is good, but I don't trust the simulation in the slightest. Let's go Boston. That's a victory. I like that. Anaheim Ducks. Oh, I was going to slow sim that, but it's okay. I wanted to see Klein. Whatever. Not defeated in regulation yet. There you go. Another big win. Beating these Western teams. That's a win. Oh, baby. Vancouver Canucks. Lowry, Tokarski, Ganon for Schmidt. I'm not going to do this trade, but what is Nate Schmidt at this current point in time? 83 overall, 2-way defender. He's not bad, but he's barely better than our worst defenseman, which is kind of hilarious. I find that quite funny. Vancouver. Jesper Bratt. What's going on, man? Jesper, you're playing 12 minutes a night. We didn't have this problem last year, so I'm going to try to persuade you. Be happy, man. Okay, you're good. See? And then another player's going to come to us and be like, I'm sad. You don't get to be sad on this team. We get to win. That's a victory. 6-0-1. Alexander Holtz. Oh my God, you're playing 1531 a night, Alexander. I'm going to persuade. He's going to be mad, though. This is how it works in pairs. He's going to be mad. Yep, you always get one player like, hey, can I get more time? The other one's, can I get more time? One's positive, one's negative. That's how it always works. But I don't care, Alexander Holtz. You're on thin ice. Brady Tkachuk is hurt until November 3rd. It's not very long. I'm just going to go head coach place player. San Jose, 6-3 victory. Edmonton Oilers, 5-4 victory to end the month. 8-0-1. Our only loss came against the Anaheim Ducks and Sawyer Klein. I believe Sawyer's his first name. I get it. I understand. It makes sense. Okay. Holy moly. 20 points, 14 goals for Cole Caulfield. That first line is obviously doing something nice. Yeah, that's justified. That's justified. So there's not much more to say about Cole Caulfield. 14 goals in 9 games. If he can keep that up, maybe we get a over 82. Maybe we get a goal per game season out of Cole Caulfield. 182 in his career, 298 points. So he's over a point per game in his career, obviously. He's been great for us. Jack Hughes, pretty good. Not even just pretty good. Damn solid. Okay. Liam Ackerstrom, phenomenal. Being that playmaker that we need. Alexander Holtz, thank you. Yet again, you guys think I made the wrong pick, but I just want to say that Eric Gomez is a stud. And if you guys didn't notice, I gave him number 21, Scott Gomez's number on the New Jersey Devils. And I want, in my head, Eric Gomez is related or just the son of Scott Gomez, because Scott Gomez is American, Eric Gomez is also American. So that is a fact in this franchise mode now. I think Eric Gomez is related to Scott in some way. Number 21, baby. Calder winner. Jesper Bratt, not bad. Nico Hischier, 6 points in 9 games. The offense been pretty well spread out. Fourth line, the worst player is Boris Tkachuk. Korshkov came in with 1 game, 1 point. Not bad. for the kid. If one player's... he's shooting at 20%. Give him the puck more. Peterka, 5 assists. It's hard going from 30 goals from James Neal to none. That definitely does hurt our chances just a tad, but we're 8-0-1. Brady Tkachuk hasn't been bad. Nico Hischier is captain. I need you to step up just a tad. You've been great. I know I don't need you to be that offensive powerhouse, but I'd be okay with it. 96 points, 87, 68. Obviously, I don't expect that every single year, but you never know. Defense, I'm excited. Come on. Yep, my 2 offensive defensemen are putting up numbers. 8 points, 7 points for Umberger. Beautiful. Noah Olsen, Ty Smith, Pesci, and Clark. I'd like Clark to step up, but I'm not upset if he doesn't get like 30, 40 points. I doubt he gets 20, but not bad. I'm okay with that. Goaltending-wise, Wallstedt hasn't been great. Kabanov has been better with 1 less game played. He did take the 1L, but yeah, Wallstedt, you got to be better. You got to be better than that. And I want to see you in the postseason. It's time for you to prove it. I'm just glad we have a nice prospect goalie pool, okay? So, great first month of play. We are the second best team in the league. Predators have played 3 more games than us, though, so I'm not worried. We should be competing for a President's Trophy, though. There's no worry. I don't think we should be fighting for a playoff spot. We should be in a playoff spot by early March, I would say. Or maybe we go on a roll like we did last year. But let's go ahead, do some simulating. Let's go to the end of this month, okay? Let's go. Washington Capitals, that's a 6-3 victory in, obviously, regulation. Brady Tkachuk, welcome back, my guy. Are you fully healed? I think you're fully healed. Yeah. That's what I have my injury notifications on. Make sure they're fully healed. Brady Tkachuk, thank you for coming back. You weren't even that bad in those 8 games. Let's go, boys. 6-3. Oh, we got 2 games against the Capitals. Oh, no, Yolson is... Okay, don't get hurt, Noah. Be safe. Washington, that's our first loss of the season, and it was a rough one. 9-2 loss. Brett Pesci is injured until the 19th. We're just going to go head coach, replace player. Let's see if we can rebound here with a couple of victories. Shootout win. Islanders, that's a loss. 11-2-1, not bad. LA. Okay, we are taking some serious injuries right now. LA, that's a 3-2. Oh my god, boys, chill out. Injuries aren't even that high. Okay, we're losing some games now. That's 3 in a row. Brett Pesci is back. Dumpster fire, Detroit Red Wings. Nice, okay. Okay, boys, don't slow down now. I would very... Oh, they still get a +5 with Siegenthaler. That is... Why the hell is... Oh my god, that drives me nuts. Why are you an 83 now when you were just an 86? You're doing fine, but I'm sure you'll grow into that player for us. I'm not really that worried. Do you need a contract this season? No, you don't. Does anybody on the defensive core need a contract this season? Brett Pesci, maybe? Yes. Noah Yolson? No, you need 2 years. 2 years. I could literally just check the other screen, but I'm not going to do that. Let's keep going. Let's win some games here, boys. 4-3 overtime victory. Buffalo, that's a win. Atlantic Division, I'd like to pick up some victories here. Ilya Lyubushkin has been hurt in the AHL. That's a loss in regulation against the Ottawa Senators. That's a win. Come on, boys. Oh my god, holy crap, what are these injuries right now? Brady, I don't care. I'm going to agree. Sure, let's agree with him. I don't care. Why are you mad? You need better... You said you... Oh my god, this game is so dumb. This game is so dumb. This game is so dumb. He says, I need better chemistry. You have a +5. You have a +5. You have a +5. You dummy. God. Oh, we lost a bunch of defensemen here. Nikulin came back. Okay, cool. Doesn't bother me. Let's go. Jason Zucker. Are you a power forward? No, he's probably a two-way forward. Ooh, a second liner, really? No, we don't need that. I mean, he's having a great season, so you never know. We got plenty of cap. 9-4 victory, 2 games to end the month here. Central Division, December 1st is upon us, and we lose in regulation there. So it was a fine month. We definitely had a few losing skids. I mean, one losing skid, really. It was really 3 games, but that was a fine month. It was a fine month. I can't always expect to go undefeated, right? Okay, we are tied for first in the division, so the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes. The Hurricanes. Oh my. Who the team that eliminated us in the Eastern Conference Finals. Looks like we're going to have a rivalry on our hands. Okay, so first in the division. Okay, the Preds, the Canucks. Wow, the Canucks are good. Okay. Canucks are good. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but I'm sure they're a fine team. They got Quinn friggin' Hughes. So Cole Caulfield is almost a goal per game. If he could get like 60 this year, I would very much appreciate that. Nico Hischier, thank you. Jack Hughes, very much appreciated. Ackerstrom on just under a point per game. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to be a point per game. I mean, I'm sure sometime in his career he will be. But is that second liner behind the first line helping out Nico and Alexander Holtz? I'm fine with you being a 75 to a point per game player. I'm okay with that. Alexander Holtz, you're obviously stepping up in a contract year, so that doesn't surprise me. Jesper Bratt, ooh, yes please. Sorry, I gotta gloat every time Eric Gomez does well. He's going to make bank at the end of that deal. Hopefully he's not the highest overall at the end of that deal. If he's not like an 85 at the end of that deal in 2 years, we could steal him for like 8. Maybe he's my big Texas of this franchise. He might be my big Texas. And if you don't know who Big Texas is, it's Alexander Texier from my Columbus Blue Jackets franchise mode, who I had until the day he retired. And he always took a pay cut for us. So maybe Eric Gomez is that boy. He's got hockey genes for sure. Brady Tkachuk, 14 points. I mean, it's fine, especially with your with your centerman and winger doing better. I'm okay with that. JJ Peterka. It's not bad. We could use that third line James Neal. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of, I know there's a few fans of him in the comments, but I'm not sure. James Neal did it for us, but maybe we look around for maybe a guy like Kratsov. I know I was scouting him. Maybe we look at that. I'm not sure. Fourth line is struggling, though. But that we did have a weird month, okay? Defensively, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he is God. Jake Umberger, the offensive defenseman, the perfect prototype defenseman. 25 points in 24 games. Is he this franchise mode's Quinn Hughes? Speaking of Hughes, Luke Hughes is doing great with us. Noah Yolson, doing phenomenal. Brett Pesce. Yep, as long as our depth defenders put up solid points and solid numbers, I'm going to be okay with that. Goaltending wise, they got crappy. Yep, ride or die. We ride and... not ride or die. That's the wrong phrase. We live and die on goaltending, and that is very much apparent right now. So, okay. 2 months down, not bad. I think, I don't want this to be the longest episode in the world. We're going to make it to, maybe we go to February here, okay? So, first in the division, I think we're going to lock it down. We're gonna have to go on a win streak here or there. I'd appreciate 23 wins in a row or something like that, but, let's take it week by week. We had success with that last time, so Emil Vero, who we got a long time ago, but just doesn't fit into our NHL lineup. The good news is, if we want to make trades, we have the ability to make trades if need be. We have a lot of guys to trade if we want to. We have so many guys if we need to. If we want to, we have a lot of value down there in the AHL, which is nice. It's good. Let's continue. Columbus to start the month. That's a 7-0 shutout. I will take that each and every single day of the week. Yeah, let's go ahead and show you the draft class. I'm not totally familiar with it. Minard? I think it's Minard. I don't know. Brendan Cowan, Kavanaugh, Blake Monroe. There's a few Oh, there's no two. Well, you do have a power forward right here. Who, left wing power forward. Maybe we're not probably going to be in the situation to trade up if we're going all out to win. You know, the goalies. Looks like our scouts aren't doing great this year. You love to see it. Let's just keep going. I'm not too worried about the draft. Our prospect pool is, even at this stage in our winning phase, it's one of the best in the league. We have a bunch of elite prospects. We're in a good position. So 4-0 in this month. We have won 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. We lost against St. Louis there at the end of the month. So that's 4 wins in a row. Let's go another 2 games. Take our time. Walla Walla, Washington again. That's a victory. That's an OT victory. Yes, baby. I do very much plan on slow simming that game against the Carolina Hurricanes, since we are fighting with them in this division. It looks like we've pulled ahead a bit. Now, why, in what world would that trade make any sense? In what world? In what world would that trade make any sense, Minnesota? What are you doing? The Montreal Canadiens, that's a victory. Arizona, Noah Yolson pulled his... That's brutal. Okay. So we'll just get Siegenthaler in there. They'll get the +5 on that first line. I'm happy with that. Another shutout for the boys. Yeah. Siegenthaler's a great addition to this core. If he can get a +5, I'm okay with that. That's another victory. Awesome. Just keep winning, boys. Islanders, that's a loss. It is what it is. I knew we were bound to lose one eventually. Chicago, No, we're not going to rebound. Can we rebound now against... Okay, that's 3 losses in a row. I don't appreciate that in the slightest. How do you go from winning that many in a row to losing 3? Holy crap. I mean, no thank you, because Jacob Trouba, that's $8 million. He's not worth it, by the way. 83 overall, two-way defender. We don't need any two-way defenders. Evgeny Svechnikov, sniper. For $1 million... Wow, 1.6 over 3 years. They got him at a steal. But no thank you. No thank you. Maybe we add at the deadline. We probably will. Or something. We'll do something. Brady Tkachuk, holy crap, he can't stay healthy. As a power forward, you would almost expect them to be tougher than everybody else. But, you know, let's do this hockey. Tampa Bay, that's another loss. Please don't do 5 in a row. Okay, thank you. So we begin the month with a 7-0 shutout, and we end the month with a 7-0 shutout. So those 4 losses in a row definitely sting. That was a great month, but it kind of ended terribly. Okay. 43 points for Cole Caulfield. Definitely slowing down in the goal department. We've pulled ahead in the division. Penguins. Okay. Penguins. We are currently the second best team. The Canucks are good. Okay. Yeah, those 4 losses in a row, if we could have pulled half the points there, we'd probably be up there. Cole Caulfield, having a great year. Nico Hischier, phenomenal. I'd like to have a 100-point player sometime in the franchise mode. The captain of the New Jersey Devils, Nico Hischier. Jack Hughes, I expect you to be a point-per-game guy, Jack. I expect you to be a point per game every single season from here on out. Under a point per game is not acceptable for $11 million. Nico Hischier, how much are you making? 7. See, to 3. Oh God, that's gonna suck at the end of that deal. Yeah, Jack, I expect you to be, especially playing with Cole Caulfield. I expect you to be scoring, getting some points. Alexander Holtz, pretty damn good. Same with Bratt. Same with Ackerstrom. I love him. I don't think he's going to score 26 goals again, but Kachuk not having the greatest season. So it looks like overall our offense has come down. Fourth line got better for sure, but Peterka is really not doing it on that third line. I know there's a few people in the comments that are like, oh yeah, you got to play him this season, but if he's not working towards the deadline, this is our chance to win, and I'm not risking our team's success for somebody's development, if you know what I mean. I hope you catch my drift. Like, if he's not playing good enough for that third line, then I'm not necessarily going to trade him away. I'm going to look for a different option on the third line. That's it. Defenseman. Oh my god. Jake Umberger. Some people said he shouldn't have been captain. Personally, if I was doing my own franchise, like, by myself, it would have been Jake Umberger's captain. Nico Hischier definitely deserves it since he's been one of the longest tenured Devils on this team. But Jake Umberger, he's gonna make $10 million. Oh, we got so much cap to allocate in the next couple of years. That just shows how good Jake Umberger's been, because Luke Hughes has half as many points, which is still really good. Noe Olsen's been phenomenal. Pesci, Clark has been great, and Ty Smith has been great. Ty Smith is probably the odd man out in the upcoming season or two. Ice time, it's hurting him. He is playing plenty of penalty kill time, and I want to say a bit of power play maybe. I'm not actually too sure. But he's probably the guy on the way out. Goaltending-wise, they got better. Wallstead definitely got better, but he really hasn't won my heart over just yet. He does have a .958 goals against, which should be good enough. During the postseason, I guess we'll see, right? Okay. So what was I gonna do? Let me check contract extension, since it is January 1st. I believe I can offer extensions right now to a few players. Jesper Bratt, what do you want right now? I know $8 million over 4 years. I'm not really a huge fan of that. How about 1 year again? Yeah, not a huge fan. Whoa. He's a UFA at the end of this deal? Really? But it said they were RFAs at the end of their deal. What? Am I crazy? It said they were RFAs at the end of the... Okay. Alexander Holtz, probably a lot. You're not... Sorry, bud, but you're not making that much. Any all expiring? Let me just go all expiring. Pesci, what would you want? No. We'll wait. Okay. So let's go to the end of January. We will slow sim the game against the Hurricanes, because I guess they're our first actual rivals in this franchise mode. Igor Nikulin has officially come back in the AHL. Thank you. Happy to see you. Let's get out Labushkin and get your boy Nikulin back in, because he's a solid prospect for us, especially when Cap comes knocking. We're going to need that. Jacob Slavin for Glenn Cross. That's... if we had room... I mean, he doesn't fit this defensive core, so I don't want to mess up chemistry or anything, and that's a pretty penny to give up for him. Let's get win number 30 here. The Carolina Hurricanes are fighting for a playoff spot at this point in time. They're in the wild card situation, with Pittsburgh and all the Metro teams fighting, First period, 1-0. It's JJ Peterka on Dreiger. Really? Okay, second period. My God, third period. Okay, can we not lose our... Okay, Wallstead, really? You're a joke. Are you serious? My God. Is this what I have to look forward to in Wallstead? Bruh, I'm ending that's ridiculous. Holy crap, are you joking? Wallstead, I know it's a regular season game, but man, oh man. You're not really... Oh, these injuries are driving me nuts. Holy moly, are you serious? We've been decimated. This is ridiculous. Like, injuries are at 9 out of 100 or 50. That's ridiculous, EA. Like, that's a joke. Are you serious? My God. Who's getting the call up? Let's go Mateos, I guess. My God, that's insane. That's insane, especially with him trying to catch 60 this year again. That's ticking me right off. Yeah. And now I have to go. Why would it not fill him in on 3-on-3? That's so dumb. Oh, this game drives me nuts. Let's just go with... I thought Mateos was a sniper. Whatever. We got a lot of people coming back soon anyways. Oh, this game's gonna kill me. Zetterlin, congratulations. Wow, it's driving me nuts. Zetterlin. Why? Why do I have to fill you in? Why is it... I hate this game. This game drives me nuts. It's not easy to... It makes it so hard to love. It makes it so damn hard to love. Why? Oh my God! Are you joking? This is a joke, right? Jesus Christ. Let's go Zetterland. My God, that's annoying. That's friggin' annoying. Where's Brady Tkachuk? Is Brady Tkachuk? And we lost. Okay, we lost against Carolina. Jesus, can we get this back together, boys? What's going on? Mini, that's a 1-0 shutout. Okay. Nashville. As long as we're healthy come the postseason, I'm okay with that. I just want to win a Stanley Cup. Seriously. Come on. Multiple players are now eligible to be dressed. Okay, so I'm assuming Noah Yolson and Tkachuk are back. That's nice, which means we're probably going to lose next game because EA Sports, it's barely a game. Okay, Tkachuk, welcome back. Siegenthaler, you've been doing great, my guy. You've been a phenomenal step-in defenseman for us. But Yolson's going to get the spot over you. Umberger, beautiful. Oh, he's gorgeous. Wallstead, I mean, he's gotten better, actually. Anybody else got to come back in? No? Okay. Cole Caulfield, we're just waiting for you, bud. Philip Forsberg, I mean, there's no spot for him, but that's nice. Are you a power forward? I know, you're a two-way. In what world is Philip Forsberg a two-way forward? What? Okay. I would appreciate win number 30. Come on, Toronto. No thanks, Chicago. Oh my God, this team's gonna kill me. Win number 30! Boys! Oh, look, Zetterlin's hurt. That's hilarious. I don't care. Cool. Okay. That's 2 wins in a row there. That's nice. I do appreciate that. Let's go to the non-existent All-Star break. Yeah, how many NHL games in a row have we not had an All-Star break? This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous, EA. This is a joke. What are you guys doing? Mateos, come on out, bud. Now it's Cole Caulfield. I'm not sending him back down right now. We have too many friggin' injuries. Hughes is back, but he's not fully healthy, so I'll wait. LA, can we roll some victories together here, boys? Come on. Yeah, Siegenthaler, get out, bud. Come on, Siegenthaler. Come on, Luke. Thank you. Well, +5 does very much look nice. LA. Ah! That's annoying! Oh my god! Are you joking, EA? Oh, how is this team worse? I mean, okay, thank you for the win at the end of the month. I mean, we're 32, 13-4. That's great. As long as this team's built for the postseason, so... Oh, so our point... How has our offense gotten that much worse over 1 year? Bruh, are you joking? Where the hell... Nico Hischier, okay. Jesper Bratt on that third line, probably worth the 8 mil. Cole Caulfield, yep. He is not... He's definitely... His goal-scoring touch is kind of... what's the word? Gone away. Jack Hughes, you got to be a point-per-game guy. You got to be a point per game. Holtz, okay. Ackerstrom, pretty solid as a 20-year-old. That's my boy, Eric Gomez. That's my boy. Kachuk, dude, you've been awful. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't know how you go from... I mean, I guess there were injuries here or there. I mean, you've only missed a total of 7 games, which isn't a whole lot. But if you add 7 points to that, that's only 29 and... Right? It's not the best in the world, especially a guy who went from over a point per game with the New Jersey Devils. Not acceptable. Especially not with changes on the first line. Peterka, especially when Peterka has as many points as you in... Yeah, that's not acceptable. And he's a better plus-minus. Fourth line's been great. Defensively, Jake Umberger is a god. Jake Umberger is a god, everybody. Jake Umberger is a god. 49 points, making him a point-per-game defenseman. Ooh, he might come home for the Norris. You never know. Noah Olsen, great. Luke Hughes. Wow, Noah Olsen's a defensive defenseman, and he's played way less games, and he has more points than an offensive defenseman in Luke Hughes. Dude, when was the last time you scored a point, my guy? Jesus. Okay, Brett Pesce, pretty solid. Great defensive stats. I can't be too mad. Goaltending-wise, Wallstead, 24, 8, and... I mean, our back has been mediocre, so Kabanov, you're not really stealing my heart at this point. You're a good trade value, though. So to end this episode, or to end part of this episode before... we end it. Wow, that didn't sound right. Entire league, let's check some award races. Best goalie in the league. Easily Jordan Binnington with the San Jose Sharks. Who's injured, obviously. Well, you got Braden Holtby, actually, who is way better than him with the Avalanche. So I'm going to say Braden Holtby. Most shutouts? 5. Oh, Wallstead is tied for most shutouts. That's kind of cool, even though he has a way less save percentage. Rookie skaters this year. Chaz Lucius from the Vegas Golden Knights, drafted in year number 1. Okay, so it's taken him a little bit of time. Ludwig Pearson, Matvey Michkov, Edo Iguchi, Lysell, Matthew Boley, JJ Peterka, right in the middle of everything. And then you got Jacob Jacobs, who was the former first overall power forward, who we tried to get, and we couldn't. Come on. Best defenseman in the league. Close in points with Erik Karlsson, or points are close, but he does have 2 less games played and 6 more points and a way better plus-minus, so he's the best D-man in the league right now. Quinn Hughes, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you, by the way. I'm very scared. Okay, how about that, Art Ross? I know we're probably not... Yeah, we're nowhere near it. We're nowhere near it this year. Most goals in the league... Cole Caulfield, dude, what is this? You start really hot and you just fell off, dude. You gotta be that goal scorer. I mean, you've scored 50 every year you've been with us. I expect 50 and above every single year, because we're paying you $9.9 million. Okay, most assists. 59 for Braden Point. Jack Hughes is up there. Few back of Braden Point, though. Wow, Braden Point with the LA Kings. Why can't he simulate like that with us, with me in franchise modes? Because EA Sports, it's barely a game. Okay, let me check just things in general, just if you guys have anything to pitch in. Most goals, us, okay. Goals against, we're second best. Power play, we're the best. Penalty kill, how is our penalty kill that bad? Don't tell me it's a 3-on-3 penalty kill that's bringing the entire thing down. Okay, maybe we have 6 shorthanded goals for, so that's kind of nice. Entire league, who is the best team in the entire NHL? Vancouver Canucks are, ooh, God, we're fighting with the Canucks. Okay, so we have to get better, for sure. Worst team, the Boston Bruins. I wish I could have stolen their first round pick, but it is what it is. Yeah, that Klingberg trade wouldn't have made sense for them to give up their first. They've been awful, but okay. We have a few things to work on, though. We have a few things. Now, I'm just going to take a quick look, just a quick look, at the forward that I scouted from the New York Rangers, third line, power forward, just because I can. Let me go right wing. Let me just see if Kravtsov right there. He's making no money. Oh, guys. Guys. He would get us that +5. He works perfectly for the third line, and he works for all penalty killing lines. And he's a power forward. Is he going to score us? Is he going to get us? I mean, he's gotten more points. So, and he's a solid goal scorer. Has never this is one of his best goal scoring seasons, though. So that's definitely an option. So I'm definitely going to keep him in mind because he would get us that +5. Is he a better player overall than JJ? I'm not sure, but we have a few options. We have plenty of cap space, which is a good thing. We don't want to buy long term. We want to buy for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people you think may enjoy this sort of thing. Be sure to check out my Twitter as well. It's in the link in the description below. I will see you in the next one. Ciao.